Yo, 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 what's up? Trey TD23 back in with another video. Going to be talking about some of the games that happened over the weekend. I wasn't able to get any videos out because I was a little bit busy. So I think I talked about those games. I'm going to talk about the games that happened Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then games that are happening today. So, the first game of the day was the Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. I did watch this game pretty much to its entirety. And, the Atlanta Hawks did their thing. Trae Young with 24, Kevin Huerter 13, DeAndre Hunter 17, Bogdanovich had 18, and DeLon Wright had 13 off the bench. Trae Young again, shout out. It was very inefficient, not very very inefficient, but he wasn't the Trae Young you want to succeed. But like the thing is, I saw a clip. I watched the game, and I saw this clip where where Trae Young was getting picked up full court by PJ Tucker. And then they switched when there was a screen set, and Bam Adebayo was guarding him. And then there was another screen that was set, and Jimmy Butler switched on him. And then think of it this way. They still got Kyle Lowry, who's injured right now. I don't think he might be playing Game 5. I'm not sure. You got Victor Oladipo. So, I mean, they got defenders on that team, man. If they started all of them, if they had if they started Lowry, Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, and Bam Adebayo, you are not telling me any team that can score on that. Anything that can score on that. But yeah, Miami Heat, they didn't play terribly, but Jimmy Butler, again, very inefficient, 8 of 20. He almost had a triple-double, but it was not enough. Tyler Hero had 24. Max Struss had 20. This is the game that Kyle Lowry got injured. And the Atlanta Hawks won 111 to 110. I don't really want to talk about this Game 3 of the Chicago Bulls, man, or even Game 4, as a matter of fact. And then, actually, I'm gonna talk about the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks Game 3 and Game 4. Miami Heat take a 3-1 lead. Jimmy Butler had 36. He needed to have another big performance. Tyler Hero only had 3 points. Very bad. I didn't watch this game to its entirety, but I did go back and I watched it. Max Struss was 4-16. Oladipo actually played because Kyle Lowry's injured. Duncan Robinson played a little bit. Is that Henry? No, I wish I can cut that. That was bad. Yeah, I mean, he take a 3-1 lead, 110 to 86. Next game, I don't even want to talk about the Bulls. I'll save the Bulls for last. The Pelicans and the Phoenix Suns series is getting very, very, very interesting. It is getting very interesting because Devin Booker's injured, and pretty much the next best player behind Chris Paul is DeAndre Ayton. And they got 2 to 3 players that are better than DeAndre Ayton. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum. You can argue Valanciunas. Valanciunas had a very good game in Game 4. He had... What did he have? I think it was last night they played? Yeah, last night. What did he do? 26 and 15. I think that was the best game he had all series so far. DeAndre Ayton didn't do bad. He had 23 points and 8 rebounds. But Chris Paul only had 4 points. Kel Bridges had 8. Everyone outscored Chris Paul. Chris Paul, besides Alfred Payton, but he only played 2 minutes, and that was at the end of the game. But yeah, it's looking rough. It's looking very rough for the Phoenix Suns. They better hope Devin Booker can come back and play. And as I started recording this, Ja Morant won Most Improved. I know he wasn't on my ballot. I wasn't saying that he was not the Most Improved. He deserved it, but I think he's too good to be in the Most Improved category now. We should have saw him being this player. I know a lot of people weren't seeing him being this great this early, but then again, it's tough. He was the number 2 pick, won Rookie of the Year. You can argue if Zion was healthy that entire year, he would have won Rookie of the Year. We don't know even if he was going to be healthy, even if he didn't have that. What was the injury at the beginning of the year? Was it like a torn meniscus or something? Something in his knee? Something in his knee or something in his foot he had at the beginning of the year, his rookie year, caused him to miss a bunch of games. Only played about 26 games, and was great. So we don't know how healthy he would have been if he did play the whole season. because he only played 26 games. So, yeah, they won 118-103. Chris Paul, you got to do better. Golden State Warriors, Nuggets game, I don't think it's even a competition right now. I think it's going to be Golden State Warriors and Denver Nuggets. It's going to be Golden State Warriors win, my bad. Utah Jazz, Dallas Mavericks series is getting interesting. Getting very interesting. Utah won on a game-winning lob by Rudy Gobert. Shout out to Rudy Gobert. In a win. Luka Doncic came back, had 30 and 10, and lost. They lost when they got their best player back, which is crazy. Donovan Mitchell, 23 points, 6 and 7. Rudy Gobert, 17 points and 15 rebounds. I didn't even realize that he did his thing, bro. He did his thing. Jordan Clarkson off the bench at 25 as well, so they led that in scoring. 76ers are going to beat the Raptors, I think, tonight. I think this is going to be where they take over. Timberwolves Grizzlies game is getting interesting. Series is getting interesting as well because it's 2-2 going into Memphis. I think Memphis still has the edge, but if I'm Memphis, I'm a little bit worried because if Anthony Edwards gets it going, if Karl-Anthony Towns gets it going, if D'Angelo Russell can get it going, and shoot, even if Patrick Beverly or Malik Beasley can get it going, it's very rough because you have Dylan Brooks. John Morant hasn't really been there so far this playoffs. Jaren Jackson Jr. really hasn't been there all that much. So it's getting interesting. It's getting very interesting. I think the last two is the Celtics Nets. And yeah, Celtics Nets and Chicago Bulls and Milwaukee Bucks. Now, when I said I thought we had a chance, I thought we can win. I don't even need this on anymore. When I said we have a slight chance at beating the Milwaukee Bucks, I meant strictly because they didn't have Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is one of their best scorers, their clutch player, their player to go to down the stretch. With him getting injured, I didn't think they had the scoring. I didn't think they had the clutch time performer. Jrue Holiday was struggling a little bit, so I didn't know how good he would be offensively, so I didn't think he would be there. And then his offense came up. And then Grayson Allen turned into prime Klay Thompson. He's shooting threes, hitting his threes, doing everything like that. So I didn't think Grayson Allen was going to be doing that. I didn't think Jrue Holiday's offense would come along, and I didn't think the Bulls would get this not aggressive. It doesn't even seem like they want to play. It doesn't seem like they want to play. There's no aggressiveness, no assertiveness, nothing. Absolutely nothing, bro. Just terrible, man. No, I didn't think we were going to win a championship. At the beginning of the year, it was just all great. It was all me just overreacting to crap. And at the end of the day, I'm just someone that likes talking basketball. But it really, it doesn't hurt, but then again, it does. Even though I'm more of a realistic basketball fan than a Bulls fan. More realistic than biased. But it hurts to a sense to where we're not even showing up for these last few games. We're probably going to lose in a couple days, and we're probably going to get eliminated in a few days. It's going to hurt because it's the Bulls. But I didn't expect us to win a championship. If we were going to win a championship, everything had to go right. The right injuries, the right matchups, everything. Like, if we went up against the Toronto Raptors in the first round, I think we can beat the Toronto Raptors in a playoff series. If we went right now, if we went up against that Brooklyn Nets team, man, I think we can beat that Brooklyn Nets team. It's just all about these damn matchups, and we matched up against the team that this was the one team I really didn't want to match up against, because they got Giannis, Jrue Holiday. I was gonna say Dante DiVincenzo, but he's on the Kings now. They got Giannis, Chris Middleton, Jrue Holiday. They got Brook Lopez, who's prime Hakeem Olajuwon. They got Grayson Allen, who's prime Klay Thompson, coming off the bench. He's not coming off the. Yeah, he is. They got Wesley Matthews, who's defending DeMar DeRozan. So it's looking. It's. I didn't expect us to win, but it sucks. It really does suck. And the Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Damn dog. I'm just going to say this right now. Brooklyn Nets, are they disappointing? Yes. Did I expect them to go down 3-0? No. Did I expect KD to play like this? No. Did I expect Kyrie to play like this? No. But it happens. It freaking happens. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, well, LeBron beat this team 4 or 5 years ago." This is not the same fucking team. It's not the same team. Jason Tatum was a rookie. Jaylen Brown was in his second year. Marcus Smart was barely in his 6th or 7th year, whatever. He was not the defensive player of the year. They didn't have Robert Williams, and if they did, he wasn't anything at that point. Al Horford, that was probably the best version of Al Horford you can have, besides probably the Atlanta Hawks Al Horford. But Al Horford can still defend. Daniel Tice, I don't think, was there in 2018. It just, y'all, just people in general are making it seem like LeBron. I don't think that Cavs team wins a game against this team. This team is this Celtics team is so much better than that 2018 Celtics team. This Celtics team would dog that 2018 Cavs. So I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, LeBron James did this. LeBron James did that, and they didn't play defense like this. This is one of the all-time great defenses right now. This defense is amazing, and they're just making Kevin Durant uncomfortable. And he's not used to getting 3 people thrown at him. Every single time he touches the ball, there's always 2 to 3 players guarding him. They want everyone else to beat him, and he's not a natural passer. LeBron's a natural passer. Kevin Durant is not a natural passer. He's a natural scorer. So he's going to try to score. And he tries getting the shot off early so he's not getting attacked with a double and triple team. They're making everyone else beat you. And Bruce Brown having 25 is cool and all. But when you want to win a series, you can't have your 2 best players being 20-point per game scorers in an entire series. Durant had that 27 points, but he made 18 free throws. Kyrie had that really good game, but they still lost. Bruce Brown Bruce Brown's damn near been playing like their best player. He's probably averaging 20 points, and you're losing. When Bruce Brown is averaging 20 points in a playoff series, you would expect them to win. Now, it's not all because Kevin Durant's having a bad year. I think this is just a bad year for Kevin Durant. Don't make it seem like LeBron's never had a bad playoff series, because he's had a bad playoff series. 2011 Finals, don't forget. He had a bad series. He had 8 points. Kevin Durant has not had 8 points yet. But I'm not gonna just slander the Brooklyn Nets. I'm gonna also give praise to the Boston Celtics because they've been playing amazing. Al Horford's been playing great defense on KD. I've never seen Kevin Durant get his shot blocked before. Giannis did it last year, and now Jason Tatum did it like twice in a row. Al Horford, Daniel Tice, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus. Everyone's just stripping the ball. Kevin Durant just looks terrible. Now I think Kevin Durant. I think they're gonna come back better. I'm so mad at Ben Simmons, man. So mad at Ben Simmons for not playing tonight, man. Was really looking forward to seeing Ben Simmons play, and now he chickened out. Cause I don't know exactly the reason. It's probably because of his back still, but I love Ben Simmons, but you can't defend him with this. You can't defend him. I know I was very critical when he was doing all this with the 76ers, and then got traded and still sat out. He needed to get in shape or whatever, and now his back injured. I love Ben Simmons. I know I was being very critical, but I'm very critical on players that I like. But yeah, for once I actually agreed with who said it? Stephen A. Smith. And then again earlier, I for once agree. I was on YouTube and I saw Gilbert Arenas had Ryan Hollins on his podcast. They just showed a clip, and it was Ryan Hollins defending Jalen Green. And I'm like, this is the first time I've ever agreed with Ryan Hollins on something. Everything else, he just sounds like a clown. He's just a clown with everything else. Everything else, he just doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. So, yeah, I don't know. And then with the I don't know if I said this, with the Jason Williams thing on that stupid Players' Choice podcast, they don't know what they're talking about at all. But when Jason Williams went on there, he said he doesn't know if Kobe Bryant is a top 5 Laker. Don't make no sense. That just shows you can be an NBA player, you can play a sport, and not know what the hell you're talking about. Not being top 10 all time, 5-time NBA champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 81 points per game, 17, 18-time All-Star, multiple, like 13, 14, 15 All-NBA choices. One of the greatest scorers of all time, had 60 in his last game at 36 years old. He's not a 5-time NBA champion? Dunk contest winner? Has hit some crazy game winners? Like, multiple all defense and all NBA in the same year? That player's not top 10? I can't name 10 NBA players better than him. I can barely name 5 NBA players better than him. You can name 3 to 4 people that are more skilled, but he's top 5 to top 3 most skilled players of all time, and he's definitely top 5 greatest player of all time. If you do not have Kobe Bryant in your top 5, at least your top 5 all time, you stop talking basketball. Stop talking basketball. You can watch it, but stop talking basketball. Stop talking basketball. You cannot convince me that Kobe Bryant is not better than Kareem, not better than Magic Johnson. You can't convince me. There's no way you can convince me. No way. That's going to be the end of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe.